Mr. Edward P. Joseph is a lecturer at the Johns Hopkins University School of Advanced International Studies and Foreign Policy Analyst, is now joining us live from Washington, D.C. Mr. Joseph, good to see you. It's been 3 times that the Prime Minister of Israel has made a visit to Washington, and all those 3 times, no changes in Gaza. Do you think this is a breaking point for Israel and some changes may be forthcoming?
Eric, good to be with you as well. And let's certainly hope, for the sake of both the long-suffering civilians in Gaza, as well as the families of the hostages held by Hamas in Gaza, that this is finally the breakthrough that we've needed to see. In fact, President Trump came into office with a breakthrough. While President Biden was still in office at the very end of his term, the two effectively together achieved a 2-month ceasefire, the longest ceasefire since this war began after the October 7th attacks by Hamas on Israelis back in 2023. And that did last for 2 full months, and then until it again fell apart. So there is a breakthrough. There's a determination by President Trump to achieve both a ceasefire and really an end to the conflict, as well as the return of the Israeli hostages. And we know that Prime Minister Netanyahu is in a much stronger position domestically now, after what is widely seen, certainly in Israel and in a good portion of the United States, as a successful operation in Iran, Israel's main foe, and that boosts Prime Minister Netanyahu's political standing. And as well, he's under domestic political pressure to end the war. As you properly noted, it's costing the lives as well of Israeli soldiers, and of course, the hostages that still remain have to be returned. Please.
Mr. Joseph, this visit looks different, feels different. There's a lot of focus on this trip. Do you actually feel the same way? Do you actually think that this time the results will be different?
Yes, Eric, and I think you're right. It does feel different. First, one of the aims of the visit, it's going to be in a way to commemorate, from their perspective of President Trump and Prime Minister Netanyahu, to celebrate what they perceive, and I think many perceive, to be a very successful operation in Iran, that even if it didn't completely eradicate Iran's nuclear program, it certainly dealt a severe blow to the capacities, and we've seen even IAEA Chief Grossi has acknowledged that. And it is also demonstrated, and this is very important, Eric, the taboo has been broken. The taboo on actually using military force to deal and to deteriorate and damage the Iran nuclear program, both by Israel and the United States. That taboo has been broken, and that's quite significant because it means it creates enormous uncertainty in Iran about what will happen next. And that's going to be one of the key portions of the meeting between President Trump and Prime Minister Netanyahu. Will be, okay, if we see activities by Iran that show it's trying to reestablish and repair damage to its nuclear program, Prime Minister Netanyahu will want assurances that Israel can strike. So that'll be one of the key portions of the discussions, along with improving the relations between Syria and Israel, and as well, of course, ending the war in Gaza and getting the hostages returned. Please.
Mr. Joseph, it's good to see you. We'll have to leave it there. Let's see how this meeting between Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu pans out. Thank you for talking to us today.
You're welcome.